do this.
Absolutely. Welcome back to this place once again.
To this place.
My name is
Don't forget.
Not Playing With His Phone, Sandy Martin.
Yeah.
I am your co-host. Your main repertoire, the chummer of the North.
Why you gotta put all that type of shit on me? I'm down with Chum of the North, but main repertoire?
Yeah, main repertoire.
What's that even mean?
It doesn't even matter.
I think you should put a definition of repertoire.
Fact check. It's going to show up right here on the screen.
Probably won't.
Right here.
Probably somewhere.
Probably not. He's probably going to do it above just to spite me.
Or not at all.
Not at all.
You know the difference.
And then finally, the man with many talents. And
You fucked up your own line.
yeah.
Speaks a lot with no points.
A man of
many
many
words, no points.
That too.
Oh, you were coming up with your own freestyle.
Yes.
Oh,
You
my
gotta
bad.
the whole point of life is to wing it.
Show that has like a 40-minute introduction.
That's probably where we get
Travis
all
Surcott
the rest
is
of
our
it's
last.
just downhill for 40
Yeah,
minutes.
exactly. It's all downhill.
Travis Kirk, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it. So welcome back again. So this episode, it's gonna be
That was a welcome back.
a little crazy.
I missed it
'Cause
too,
it's-
looking at the trailers.
Not only is the weather crazy outside today,
Is it crazy?
but there's a storm a brewing, and it's a
man, are
storm
we
of
already going-
trailers.
oh,
Yes, trailer
We
storms.
sat down and we watched the trailers, kind of get a feel for the stuff that's coming out in the next few months, stuff we're excited about, stuff we're not sure how it got made.
I'm not okay. First off, I ain't excited about any of these things. Why would I be excited about this?
Sorry,
shit?
not excited.
They getting paid, not us.
Curious? Would you say the least?
He's bi-curious.
No,
No, not even in the slightest.
like sexually bi-curious, sure, but no, I'm not bi-curious.
Any way that you want to be bi-curious.
Not about these movies. No, not me. You got the wrong dude.
Okay.
So
There's some
I
movies
just
that come
watched
out-
them so we can talk about them.
Yeah, there's we can watch some stuff so we can talk about it. But so
Like you got excited.
I did because I love movies. Anyway, so
I don't love movies. I just don't know what love is anymore, bro. You ask anybody who just went through heartache, man, they don't know. The
What
first
about
thing they
Tina
question
Turner?
is what love?
hello, Doc.
What's love got to do with this? It was a Tina Turner.
Damn straight.
All right, so we got
Love
American
you, Tina.
Assassin straight up. It's come out this week. We got
Straight into American Assassin.
it's top one on the list.
Don't tell them about the list.
You never talk about the
Mental
list.
list.
Right? Like everybody knows they have that thingamajiggy that says the speech. What's it? The teleprompter. But nobody actually mentions the teleprompter.
Yeah, you don't talk to the
We can't afford a
teleprompter.
teleprompter, so don't actually
Yeah,
think
you
we
don't
have
talk to the
We got a
teleprompter.
paper
one.
prompter.
We use
talk
we
at
use a
it.
sticky note. We got a Staples.
Yes,
So boom,
absolutely.
right off again. American Assassin.
American Assassin. It's out this week. Everyone's excited about it.
Documentary about McDonald's again.
Starring the Vulture.
Starring the Vulture.
You
He's
got
hot, man.
He's so hot.
What's the Vulture's name again? I can't
Birdman
remember.
Vulture?
No, but he has a real name, and he used to be popular. Fucking he wasn't
Michael
he?
Keaton?
Michael
That's
Keaton.
the name.
Yeah.
Who was
So anyway,
also in
you
the
got
other
Michael
guys?
Keaton starring in one of the co-starring
remember
American
him as Batman.
Assassin. It's kind of doing pretty decent there. Reviews are coming in.
Yes.
It's doing all right. Rotten Tomatoes has it all right. No, they don't. No, they didn't.
I like it already, man. Like, because, white people learning how to murder other people who don't necessarily agree with them. And
Yeah, it's super good. But
pretty much all white people again.
looks like some solid action. The acting looks pretty good. The trailers are pretty predictable.
The trailer made no sense. His readings are off the chart.
Yeah.
I've seen off the chart.
It's Ghost. It's Ghost.
Ghost did it, Ghost did it, Ghost came
Yeah,
back.
and then the
so you mean to
plutonium.
tell me the dude from Call of Duty who got bust up, he came back and now he's being back?
we got a nuke in play.
we got a nuke and we got a nuke.
Yeah, we got a nuke.
Seems like it's gonna be seems like it's gonna
off
be a movie.
the charts.
Seems like it's gonna be a movie with like 1,000 different plots going on. You got a
and
character
charts.
development.
And
Yeah.
charts.
Yeah,
With-
Yeah, you gotta have charts.
With legends just going right through them fucking lines. You're going right through them charts, bro.
No, it's
Off the
ridiculous.
charts. It's off.
But it just seems like you have a story about a guy who lost his family and he's apparently becoming a super.
Is that what American is? I
Yeah.
didn't see him lose his family.
Because you were talking to make fun of the trailer. Well, it happened.
Come on, white
Well,
people
it's kinda
killing shit,
hard
man. I'm sick of it.
Not to
So-
make fun of it.
Yeah. So
you could have put Michael J. White somewhere.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I think it's
exactly.
gonna be one of those movies I wait to see on Netflix. Then next up we got
By Netflix, you mean like pirated?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
Then next up we watched the trailer for Downsizing, which is a Matt Damon movie.
It's a short film.
It's oh god Jesus, why'd you make that pun?
I had to.
He's killing it right now.
Yeah, I'm nailing it.
You got it.
So if you don't know what this movie
the
is,
coffin.
it's a it's kind of a it looks like a comedy, a little bit of
It
feel
looks like a
good.
comedy. It looks like white people shrinking themselves to run from the colored people fucking up everything. But I got news for you: an explosion or a gunshot when you big is gonna be really, really bad when you're small. So
Yeah,
still
you got
can't hide.
a group of people that are stressed to solve the world's overpopulation.
A group of white people.
a group of white people start.
Where the colored people, there was that one Asiatic girl. She popped up in the trailer, and she
Yeah.
didn't even have a speaking line. You just see her in the. She just smiled.
You also had an actor who played a Nazi in there.
Maybe.
So-
if I have to find a way to download
But
it.
did you see any colored people with lines?
Nope, not at all.
Mr. Boyega, where are you with American Assassin and Downsizing, sitting there critiquing Game
So
of
yeah,
Thrones?
so you basically have a society where they shrink themselves, and then you take your money that's multiplied because you're smaller now, and you live out your life. And it's about their adventure, kooky, wacky. Looks kind of fun. I'll probably watch it, not in theaters.
Matt Damon.
So yeah, it's all right, I guess. It's a
we
unique.
should have probably wrote who was starring in these damn
Matt Da-
movies.
I-
but yeah,
I-
we know at least one per
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
So it just seems like a fun twist on the whole shrinking thing. Like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but this is more like I shrunk myself on purpose to make my $52,000 worth $12 million.
Honey, I Shrunk the Kids was also white people.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's ants too.
They ain't people.
They are in the insect world.
They made it
That's
really
the
personal.
insect world.
They
That's
gave it
not my
personality
world.
and everything. They named
Oh,
it.
I'm
wrote
sorry.
It was pretty hard work.
Well, thank you for allowing me in your world.
So another one we watched and we wish we hadn't was
Oh my god, Geostorm.
Geostorm.
Now pause. Because unfortunately, Geostorm had the most amount of colored people on the fucking goddamn screens.
Yeah, but they were all dying.
Yeah, they were.
The Asian dude was warning people about the he didn't he coin the term the Geostorm? It's a Geostorm.
Okay, normally
Shit's freezing.
usually movies like this are reserved to like 10 o'clock at night at space, and they're
Yeah.
and they're
Yeah.
usually starring the people from like Stargate SG-1 that hadn't found careers.
No, but
afterwards.
you know, I think what the problem is CGI. CGI got to a point where things look pretty real, and now everyone's just blowing shit up.
Oh, this is-
Yeah.
You know,
they
they need
create-
bigger
yeah.
explosions.
Gerard
Yeah, they
Butler's
do.
in the space station.
And yeah,
Weathers-
that's another thing. What's up with motherfucking goddamn it, man? We were mentioning this too, because in that fucking only other stupid space movie with white people I can think about with occasional colored people was Armageddon, and straight up Bruce Willis doesn't even roll out of a motherfucking trailer.
Yes, he does live in
Last
the
I checked, astronauts don't get paid cheap, don't they? They
No.
get paid 20 cents a year or some shit.
Did you have you seen Armageddon?
I seen Armageddon. Yes, there's Ving Rhames in it, the colored person.
Yeah, he didn't roll out. What do you mean he rolled out of a trailer?
Didn't Bruce Willis roll out of a trailer?
He did live in a trailer in that movie.
No, he was the owner of an oil company.
No, he worked on there. He spent most of his time on there, but he had
Oh yeah, I guess
owned
yeah.
a
He's not
trailer.
but
no.
he's not a legit astronaut. True enough.
No, he was the owner of a successful, and he had a patent for the best drill bit ever on Earth, and that's the reason why they got him because he's the only one who understood it.
Yeah, but he also lived in a trailer. So why is
No,
he
he
living in
did-
a trailer?
Yeah, he did.
No, he owned a fucking oil rig, dude.
But he lived on a trailer.
Yes.
Hold on.
You never saw his house.
This isn't me on my
He's
phone. I'm
fact
fact
checking.
checking.
He's fact checking.
Did Bruce?
But did Bruce Willis die at the end of Sixth Sense?
Hold on.
Spoiler alert! If you haven't seen it,
trailer.
like, come on now.
In
But no, but the big thing is like you look at that space station. The whole point is someone's hijacked this space station, this weather machine space station.
No, I think it's gonna be like the.
and it's
core.
like, well, no.
I think it's gonna be like we fucked with it and then we broke it. I think the world's just gonna go off on its own.
No, doesn't motherfucking Gerard Butler there say so? Someone's doing this on
yeah,
purpose.
someone's doing
yeah,
this on
yeah,
purpose.
okay,
He does say that.
Oh, God.
So it's like
Right,
you
and
got to
it's
think
probably
of that.
gonna be the other dude who's the villain in every fucking movie. What's
No,
his
but
name? That
this is the
white
other
actor.
point. Why would someone,
I can't remember his name. So, fuck him.
if someone's controlling the space station that like does all these geostorms, and they're on Earth controlling it, all you have to do is find the one part on Earth that isn't getting fucked up by storms.
Unless you do it to yourself just slightly less than everyone else. Or more.
No, that doesn't make any sense. That's even more obvious.
Slightly less. Maybe be second place. And then they'd be like, it can't be that guy.
No, it's no. Because then you fuck up your mechanics to control the weather machine.
You're confusing Ben Affleck in that movie lived in a trailer. Ben Affleck, they went out to get him, and he was living in a trailer by one pump machine
But if you're that important of a person, why you getting paid nothing?
because they fired him, and he spent his whatever money he had to buy that little oil pump.
How do you know so much about Armageddon?
Because I have a really weird memory when it comes to movies.
He really loves Aerosmith.
So if
I don't want to close my eyes.
so if they fired him, why did they get him to go into space to save the world?
Because they needed someone to fill out the team, and he had just got fired before this whole end of the world scenario came out. He was really good. He was like the protege, Bruce Willis's protege, but he was banging his daughter, and that's why he fired him.
He fired him because he was banging his daughter.
Yeah.
But again, where was the money he made when he was working there?
He was a rig pig, right?
Rig pigs get paid a lot.
Oh yeah, so he spent it to buy an oil rig, an oil pump, which is expensive, and then lived beside it in a trailer to manage it, so he could make that money. He took his money and invested. He was smart. He took his money and reinvested in himself. He invested in himself.
Dig deep. Dig
So,
deep, ladies and gentlemen.
Either or, Gerald Butler in this movie also looks like he lives in a
He looked
trailer.
like he's here for a
Yeah.
check. Is what
And
he's
he's
looking
a
for.
legit, like, Astro Baby or something scientific. So stop living in fucking trailers if you're supposed to be making money, Hollywood, you fucking assholes.
And then next
Straight.
up, we got that Jumanji. It's dropped a couple of
Next up,
international.
we on the next up shit. I'm very upset about the fucking, how much you know about Armageddon.
Yeah.
All I know that
love
movie,
that movie.
racist as fuck.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? Okay, does Ving Rhames make comedy jokes? Like, does he make jokes?
Everyone makes jokes. in that
No,
movie.
no, no. Did Ving Rhames make jokes?
Yeah, but everyone did.
No, he did an
Okay, does
acapella.
Ving Rhames have? I was gonna be like, did he sing?
Yeah, he
Then
did.
the last one would be like, did he dance?
He might as well
Everyone,
have.
literally, you're naming the whole crew.
No, Bruce Willis didn't sing dance.
Sorry, minus Bruce Willis, but the
Ben
entire
Affleck
crew.
didn't sing and dance.
Yeah, they did.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. He
Yeah.
put animal crackers
We
all
gotta
over
put up
Liv
the-
Tyler.
Right? Okay.
Oh, now
how
we're
many
gonna-
of them?
we're
How many
breaking
of them
down-
fucking
we're-
stripped?
We're
How many
breaking
of them
down my
stripped?
Armageddon dolls.
How many of them
As they're
stripped?
about-
How many of them stripped? Fucking Ving Rhames.
Vin Rhames did strip.
Yes.
You feel me?
He's
So
the
get
only one
the
who
fuck
did
out of here. Like, what did he do relevant
But
for
he
the
does
squad?
have
He was just up
immaculate
there
pecs.
to get a
He's
fried
part. He was
chicken.
part of his drill team, and
No,
that's
I
what-
got you.
Yeah.
But like he was literally there for comedic relief. Because that's what they do with black people.
No,
in
I think the real community.
And that
No.
wasn't Ving Rhames. That was Michael Clark Duncan.
Yeah, it was Duncan.
even worse that we fucking it up that bad.
No, okay, no.
I guess
it was Duncan because he died.
I
It
always
was-
thought it was Ving Rhames in that.
no, he was Duncan. He died. It was the guy who died.
Yeah.
Isn't Michael Clark Duncan like 7 feet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's big as fuck.
That was him.
Did you not see him in his leopard print speedo when he tripped down into the front of the nurses?
That's what I was saying. I thought that was Ving Rhames. Doesn't Ving Rhames do that like every third movie?
No,
No,
that's
this is-
every
Hold
third
on.
zombie movie.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Why?
you
I
can-
gotta
But
double check this.
no, but everyone danced when they were going off. Everyone sang, "I'm leaving on a jet plane," and we found out that
Yeah.
what's his name?
It is Michael Clark Duncan.
And
I
then
told
That's
you, man.
nuts.
that other guy.
Yo.
That guy. Steve Buscemi had that really good voice.
Oh no, he just plays a weasel. That's all.
No, he had
does.
that good voice when they're singing "Leaving on
he
a
looks
Jet
like
Plane."
one. It's not your fault, man.
Yo, would you stop,
on
man?
a jet
Like, okay,
plane.
listen, I'm gonna tell you, I
Yeah.
watched Armageddon in 1998. That was literally the last time I seen it.
It's always on the TV late at night, so I watch it.
Man, that's crazy. Michael Duncan Clark, they don't look nothing like Ving Rhames.
No, you just haven't seen it in a while.
But why did I like distinctly thought it was Ving Rhames?
I know. I get it. You're
That's
racist.
fucked up. Armageddon is so bad.
It was a
hilarious.
pretty good movie, pretty solid
Oh,
movie.
Keith David's in it too, so that's
Yeah.
pretty dope.
He was
you
the-
know who Keith David
he
is.
was
Oh,
the-
damn straight I
Voice of
do.
Spawn, motherfucking
Yes.
He was
Voice of
the
Goliath.
he was the big.
He should be Optimus Prime.
He was
in
the guy
movie,
from the
but
Yes,
whatever.
he
he was the
should've.
guy from the president's office that was trying to blow them up early, and he was like the bad
Yeah,
guy.
I know black people over violent, but like you still
you-
you still understand what I'm saying though. They get the stereotype rolled right off the get go.
gotta get
well, that
going.
guy's playing
Right
the
off the
generic
get-go.
Russian number 5 because he's always playing the Russian. What's his name?
Yeah, I feel so
Peter,
bad for this guy. I don't
what's
even
his
think
face?
he's Russian oriented.
Peter Stormare.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah,
he's born in Swedish. So
So
he was
Ah,
in
close
he was
enough.
playing generic Russian like he always is. I honestly thought it was a good movie.
we talking too much about American fucking goddamn
Yeah,
the Armageddon man.
Stupid Armageddon.
Next.
Geostorm Armageddon Part
Next,
2.
less racist movie. This is what I would.
But
could
twice as
constitute-
dumb.
Are you kidding me? You never liked the original Jumanji? That would have.
Do you not like adventure?
No.
And
Like I hate everything.
I live
but I don't
the
hate
adventure.
Jumanji.
Robin
I am
Williams
the
was
adventure.
fantastic in it.
Sandy's the reason why Michael Clark Duncan and motherfucking Ving Rhames can never be in a movie together.
What?
He didn't kill Michael
Oh,
Duncan.
Michael Duncan Clark, sorry,
he
my
died, he
bad.
died of heart failure.
No, I know, but if he was still alive, they would never be allowed in the same movie. Like with with a big
Because
name.
you messed it up?
No, because you fucking don't like two colored people in the same movie. That's why you don't like Jumanji. The motherfucker, literally,
I love how he tries to twist it on
a
me.
year and a
It's
half
like,
ago, Sandy,
screw
I didn't
you,
twist
Sandy.
anything on you. This was literally the point I was trying to make from the beginning because you said you had to hate on Jumanji.
Oh, yeah.
The man told me he remembers fondly when he was a child watching Jumanji, the Robin Williams flick. He was like, I was a big fan of Jumanji. And then the trailer came out, we were really excited. We popped up the first trailer. He's like, what the hell? It's a lot of black people in Jumanji. I'm like, Sandy, it's 1.5 black people in Jumanji. And technically, I'd say Rock is more not black than anything else. Like, you feel me? Like, he's what? I can't even remember what he's playing.
Hawaiian.
Right? Hawaiian? I don't know if it's called Hawaiian. So, but either or.
Yeah.
The point is, Sandy racist as fuck. So is Travis. So is Hollywood.
So anyway, Jumanji looks actually like a pretty good twist on the old school story with the whole board game. Instead of it being a board game, it looks like it's like an
They
old
went
school,
21st
it's an old
century.
school console, and they get sucked
Played
in.
the Atari.
Yeah.
and
They didn't
all get
blow up the
sucked in.
cartridge.
And then the nerdy guy becomes the big strong guy. The big
Yeah.
strong guy becomes the small
He
beta
becomes
male.
Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
I don't
becomes
know
Kevin-
why he's a beta because he's smaller.
And a
That's just
chick
fucking
becomes
ridiculous.
transgender.
And then you got
See, you the reason why there's a bunch of idiots thinking that they alphas. When they
then you
ain't.
got the obviously the less popular girl becomes the hot redhead, and then the popular girl, that's blonde girl, becomes
Yeah, but
the,
both of those girls
she
look kind of
becomes-
cute anyhow, and I
becomes-
shouldn't be saying that because they're high school kids, which
because
is kind of
she- and
fucking
she-
Twilight. But
and she becomes Jack Black.
yeah,
So it looks like they're thrown right into the instead of being taking place in our world with
Yeah.
Jumanji coming in. It looks like they're just completely immersed in the Jumanji world.
yes.
And they're trying to get their way out. It looks pretty funny.
Yes.
They had a little bit of video game, like they had their
And what
stats
he
pop
means
up.
by Jumanji World is most likely Africa or
The
somewhere in
Congo,
South
probably,
America.
most
Yeah.
likely. Yeah.
Because they're racist.
As fuck.
That's fucking.
So it looks pretty good. There's some humor in it that I liked. They really pushed the video game portion of it, like when he punches the guy.
Yeah, you want
So
yeah.
so it looks like it actually won't be half bad.
And most importantly, Nebula, who looks beautiful as
yeah, he,
Nebula.
he didn't
my
know.
God.
He didn't know
Insanely.
that was
Oh my
Nebula.
God.
She broke my heart. I never even noticed her in the first trailer, like because I guess in the first preview trailer it was really just Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and
Yeah.
motherfucking
The
and
Rock.
She had a little snap where she was just like, she's like, why am I dressed in so little clothing? She was poking fun at the fact that she was completely dressed in a movie.
No, I got you.
You have
But she gorgeous.
she is Amelia Pond. She'll always be Amelia Pond for me.
I hope you don't live anywhere near Petawawa, because if you do,
Enjoy my water
pay
here.
for security.
You just wink with both eyes. So he's serious. So. So after Jumanji, we watched the new
kidnap
trailer
ya.
for Gotti with John. Travolta.
Oh man, fuck John Travolta. You know what? We should look up how tall John Gotti was. 'Cause I don't think he was 6 something.
No, here's the stats of John Gotti.
Get on the
Oh,
phone.
he's still rich and is living free in prison. Wow,
well,
that's not
surprise.
Gotti might have died, but he was in prison. I don't know how you can live rich
It's,
free in prison. That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's about
Because the
Gotti.
American system is corrupt as crap.
Loosely biopic. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of stuff that didn't actually happen.
That's
It's
literally
basically
what you're saying.
it's just a biopic on Gotti and how he became the head of the crime family there. And it looks like the news coverage and
Yeah, he died. He died a while ago, actually. So he died at 61 in 2002.
Yeah, so he'd be. You know a lot about him. Do you know much?
No,
about
I don't know. Okay, so Gotti pretty much he got away. He was like the only guy who got away, but I think they picked him up on like a RICO or
No RICO
one-
case, yeah.
Yeah.
Like the same thing they pick everybody up with, but like he never got murked out or nothing like that. He made it to jail and lived the rest of his life in jail. So
Yeah, so
Free and easy.
it's but this movie Gotti's
Jerry,
biopic
that's
on
him
him.
right before he died, October 17th, 2001.
So,
So-
he became the head of one of the biggest crime families in in New York history.
Yeah.
Lived the dream and died the dream.
I don't know who dreams of dying in prison.
Anyway, so real thug.
I wish they would put me in prison.
No.
They'll never let me go to prison.
So you have Gotti,
not
and then
fair.
after that we watched a trailer for a movie that
know why,
I
though.
just saw
Yeah.
that popped out as we were closing it down, called Acts of Vengeance. Looks like
Okay, Gotti's 5'10". Not to cut you off and not to get
Yeah.
back to accident because we ain't talking about.
Antonio Banderas playing the Punisher.
Antonio Banderas.
It looks
Someone should have warned Antonio Banderas that's like, hey, buddy, there's this guy named Punisher, Frank Castle, and like this story.
He's pretty awesome.
well. It
It's
just
really,
seems-
but let alone that whole they killed my family, I gotta
It's-
kill them. So
Yeah.
no,
it's
it's
so fucking played out.
It's
man.
the Antonio Banderas of that Bruce Willis movie coming out. His family dies, so he like takes up a gun and starts shooting people in Chicago.
Acts of Vengeance. What are you talking about?
Okay, Acts of
Bruce
Vengeance.
Willis also has a movie where for some reason he's 60 some odd years old and he has a 6-year-old child.
So
Isn't that done by
a
Millennium as well?
Teenager. No. So it's
Who is a
basically.
teenager?
I forget.
That kid didn't
just
look like
up
a
Bruce
teenager.
Willis. Look up Bruce Willis right now. Look.
Hold on.
So I forgot the name of the movie, but it's basically the same premise. Family dies, so they take it into their own hands, start killing everyone. Except the big controversy surrounding the Bruce Willis one is it takes place in Chicago, and he's primarily killing gangsters. So they're feeling like it's promoting.
That's the same
Violence on
shit. And both their fam jams died. They probably could get
Literally, it's the
together.
same movie, just with a different actor.
Okay, so yep, John Travolta's 6'2", so yeah, Gotti is a bit taller in this fucking movie. But fuck John Travolta, man.
But
welcome back.
It just looks like another bit of nonsense. But
What's the Bruce Willis movie? Is that one right there? New trailer?
yeah, that's be the one. I forget the actual name. Oh, look
This is dope. This is all because of Frank Castle, I think, right now, and how hot that shit was in Daredevils, man. Both of these movies were probably scheduled and made in the last, 22 hours.
Straight.
I never heard of the Gotti movie till today.
Neither have I.
It looks like it's called First Kill.
What? You that old and that's your first kill?
But-
Don't even bother at that point.
The
no,
only
I
decent
was
thing
wrong.
that looks good about
First
this
Kill.
freaking Acts of Vengeance,
Nothing?
no,
Antonio
is
Banderas?
no, is Dredd himself is in it.
You so racist. A movie that finally, the only movie we mentioned here that actually has headlining of colored people was Jumanji and Acts of Vengeance. And then you gotta bring up fucking him?
He's one of my favorites.
Yeah, he's pretty dope, but at the same time,
Like I loved him as Bones in Star Trek.
Yeah.
He did an awesome Bones, man.
Okay.
I loved him as Judge Dredd.
He was definitely.
He was
good.
awesome as Judge Dredd. He's the best version of Dredd.
That's not really that much of a compliment.
Yeah, I know.
When
Well,
you-
considering you're
Sylvester
going,
Stallone?
No, they're making it. They're making that into a series now, eh?
What Dredd? Yeah, no. They're
Carl
making,
Urban.
They're making
Are they
Mega
getting-
City 1 a series.
yeah,
from
but
what I
is
heard.
Carl Urban?
Yes, Carl
Oh,
Urban.
he's
will show
gonna
up
be in the
as Dredd.
series.
He's gonna
As
show
Dredd.
up Dredd. But Carl Urban isn't that big of an actor where he can't show up on TV.
That's true. He did do Humans. As
All
well.
he does is TV.
No. He was in Doom. He was in
Chronicles of Riddick.
Chronicles of Riddick.
Shitty movie, not a big fucking movie. I don't think Chronicles of Riddick was considered
He was-
a blockbuster,
he's-
was it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was.
It was.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously have him in Star Trek.
actually
as
did
Bones
very
McCoy.
well.
He played a crony in a blockbuster. That's
And he was also
definitely high demand.
He was Bones McCoy.
Who was also a sidekick.
He was the main character in Doom.
No, he wasn't. Rock was the main character.
No, he was
Yeah.
the main character. It was all about him, and then Rock was just a big enemy at the end. Born Identity. He was.
You sure it's not
You
the other way
remember
around?
Doom?
I love that movie when it came out. I don't know why.
Oh man, how
I have a
could
thing
you
for
ruin
bad
the show
movies.
with Trav?
I have a thing for bad movies. I really do.
That's not even a bad movie. That's just like a movie that could have been.
He was in Priest. He was in Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, Priest.
sucked,
Yeah.
and he wasn't a main character. He wasn't a main character in Red.
Oh, that's right. He wasn't. He was in fucking Lord of the Rings.
He wasn't a main character.
He was Ryder Rohan.
I can't believe
Yeah.
we're having an argument here that Keith Urban, or whatever his fucking name is that big of an actor that he can't show up in TV.
He's big to
A
me.
big actor. I just think he's a great actor, and I'm glad he's in one.
I don't.
And he
you
loves
guys
his
never
fans.
said he was in Thor Ragnarok
Oh, as Executioner, yeah.
because he's in Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, that's true. Sorry, Carl.
Right, so from my
Sorry, Carl.
understanding about what they want to do with that is from what I heard about the Judge Dredd thing, it's like they want to do a movie, like a TV show about Mega City 1,
Yes.
which would be fucking insane.
Yeah.
That'd be all right.
It'd be better than American Assassin, Downsizing, Geostorm, half of Jumanji, Gotti, and Acts of Vengeance.
100%. So, moral of the story is, movies that are coming out right now ain't the best.
Well, that's because Hollywood's just reaching for crap.
Obviously,
Yeah.
these are the movies. These are the movies that are supposed to be coming out over the winter, the beginning of the winter. So they're not usually the A movies. They're kind of like the filler for the season. Obviously, you have the trailers. Obviously, the big blockbusters coming out in October, November, December already have their trailers. So
There is. Remember the tweet I was talking about earlier by a certain someone VP of Sony Pictures.
Oh my God, Sandy, seriously?
Yeah, I'm saying it.
it's never
Go
happened.
ahead. You got about
never
3
happened.
seconds before I get
Okay.
upset.
Okay.
1 Mississippi.
Rewrite on the
2
damn script.
Mississippi.
Fuck
3
off.
Mississippi. Okay, we live in a world where please and thank you is the most. All right? What he's really trying to tell all you He-Man fans is it's not fucking happening.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So he's still hung up on the He-Man thing. He really
You
wants
need
to
to
be
get
in a
up in
movie.
his face and be like, stop fucking lying. You
They're
fucking lying
rewriting
son
the
of a bitch."
Goyer script already.
If I were you, I would just send them links to all these trailers and be like, how the fuck are these getting made?
Yeah.
There's a like movies like Geostorm are
How
why.
many times did you rewrite Geostorm? Really?
Yeah.
Movies like Geostorm are why we have hope. Because if
I don't
that
have
made
hope
it,
either.
if that made it, we have a chance.
I should be in Geostorm. I'd be like, you fucking idiots.
So after that, we kind of lost a lot of momentum. We're just like, man, these trailers suck.
Yeah, that's kind of why we
were like,
right now.
we're just like, let's watch something to get some hype, something to talk about. Now we don't even want to talk about these movies because they're so bad.
No, but let's
Yeah.
carry on to the next part because like we only got one more thing
This
to
is
talk about.
yes.
got it.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Last, but also pretty awesome so far for
Well, hold up. What are we? Why are we bringing this up? What are we gonna about? We're about to enter into a comic realm.
a comic realm of darkness.
Which again sits weird with me, considering this show isn't really about comics. We should probably just do a thing on comics, so that way we can be whores and spread ourselves like AIDS.
yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we've all read this. We all like it.
Yeah.
And we recommend it. It's
But fun fact, and you can leave your comments at the bottom there. Out of the three of us, only one of us has just read that in the last 2 weeks. Put your fucking hand up. They're gonna know it's you.
Everyone knows it's you. You proved it time and time again.
You keep trying to slip in them comic conversations. Like, yeah.
So yes,
I only really know my comic knowledge comes from me getting
So this
curious and
week-
Googling things.
we read Dark Arc.
Dark Arc.
Who is it written by? Ock?
Cullen Bunn, one of the guys who actually bastardized fucking the Death of Wolverine. But again,
Yes.
like, I don't get it. The people who wrote the Death of Wolverine ruined my life, but they write some really good shit.
Yes, because they're not used to writing other predetermined stories. It's easier for
I would love to talk
some
to them
people
about
like
the
that
Death of Wolverine.
to create their own story.
Maybe,
So,
yeah.
Dark of Art, quick rundown. What's it about?
Dark Arc. Okay, so Noah's Ark, everyone knows that story, right? Cool.
Not
At the
Russell
same
Crowe.
time, Noah had his arc. There was a Dark Arc. Now, if you out there and you're like, I'm a fan of fucking goddamn American Assassin, you probably assuming it was just an arc filled with colored people. But it wasn't. It was an arc filled with supernatural things.
All
such
the
as-
things that go bump in the night.
Yeah, like chimeras, the Nagas. Not if you racist, and again, a Naga is a specific type of creature.
Yes.
Not what you thinking. American Assassin sucks.
We got, what was the other one? Vampires were there?
Yeah, there were vampires, there was
Manticores.
unicorns, manticores. There
Yeah,
was
the unicorns were all sad because they weren't on the good
harpies,
arc.
I think I've
yeah,
seen in there.
The unicorns
So-
were all bummed out because they weren't on Noah's
And
arc.
if you always wondered why unicorns weren't on
The
Noah's
unicorns
Ark,
were bummed out because they were like, we did everything that we were asked of why we're here.
yeah,
Like, you feel me?
Oh, they felt, yeah, but I thought it was because they felt.
no, it's because they didn't make
they
the
felt
cut
betrayed that they had to they shift up and move everywhere. Like, you know, they kind of given the unicorn that whole prissy character thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Right.
Yeah,
so
so
I didn't. Maybe.
He said, "Rise up, you noble
could be
creature!
right.
You'll double again."
Yeah.
It's just the premise is God had Noah to build his ark, and then it looked like Satan got.
We don't know if it's Satan.
Yeah.
But some sort of master
demonic.
of the supernatural.
Yeah.
Some
Worked
demonic.
with a wizard.
Yeah, some
Yes.
red figure
Yeah.
with horns. Got a sorcerer.
Okay, so if you at home thinking if you got horns and you a red figure, you saying fucking you need.
It doesn't have to be the
wake
devil.
fuck
It could
up.
be a devil.
That's a relatively new design. I
That's
think, on
that's
stage.
usually called a Belrog.
Balrog
Could be a
whatever.
Balrog.
So at one,
could be a
some
Balrog.
very powerful supernatural entity that knew this flood was coming. Got
Could
this
be
sorcerer.
Malboja before fucking Spawn.
He also, but unlike
He's
Noah,
like, yeah.
but unlike Noah, this sorcerer's kind of got threatened about it. Like he wasn't kind of like asked. for
I
it.
think Noah got threatened about it too. If you think about it,
he was politely warned.
how do you politely warn somebody if you don't build this boat and put everything on there? You dead.
Yeah. Well, and that was the other way.
That's like saying the thank you thing that he did.
And that was
with
another
with
thing I
guy
liked
with
about the
He-Man,
writing
right?
in this. Like
So-
how the stipulation was for the Dark Arc that they could not
They can't
attack
touch Noah's, yeah.
Yeah, they can't touch Noah's because Noah's Ark, all the creatures on there are their main source of food. So once the flood is over, they need to replenish the population again
Well,
so they can feed.
I think they was mainly talking about the humans. It felt to me like he was talking about the
Yeah,
humans.
because they have
Do not
the
use
humans.
But
They have humans on the boat right now. as
They
kind
have
of
in
food.
Noah Ark. He has Noah and his family and
Yes.
the rest of the animals, right? But regardless, animals and humans are all edible by these things.
Yes.
So, but one of his big contingencies was their ship is not allowed, even if they ran into him, because the whole world covered in water. The chances are you're not running into him. But the comic starts they're relatively close to Noah's Ark,
Yes.
and Noah can't really communicate with his animals to go scouting, but these guys can. Right, so it already sets it up where like the boat almost is on the verge of the humans losing control of the supernatural
Yes.
because the supernatural want to go get food and they don't understand why they can't go fuck up Noah's Ark.
Yes.
And it looks like there's kind of a hierarchy among the beasts. It looks like the
There is.
manticore.
They show you a hierarchy. Well, yeah, because Krull, one of the coolest characters so far in the series, or Krull, however you
Yeah,
want to say
Krull.
his name.
I think it's
Krull. I've always
Yes.
had issues with enunciating.
Crawl.
He works for the vampires.
Yes.
right? So there's a hierarchy with the Nagas, and
Which I still don't understand why the vampires would control the
because
manticores.
vampire man, if you look at them in
pride-
terms of
they're
supernatural
just
shit,
like-
vampires are dope as fuck if you think about
Yeah,
it.
and
Not them Twilight bitch motherfuckers.
These
who
ones-
literally
these
got
ones don't-
nothing
well,
better to do.
actually, we haven't
They go
confirmed
beat
yet.
up black drivers in high school and pick on 16-year-old girls.
We
and
haven't
child
confirmed
molesting
the twinkle or
motherfuckers.
not. We have not confirmed the twinkling of these vampires.
No, they do not twinkle.
We haven't confirmed that.
Yes, we have confirmed that. You see them in sunlight, so they do not twinkle. So, that deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, but yeah, that's Dark Arc. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. So
what's up, man? Yeah, no, it's just there because we're pretending.
Yeah.
we're filming. Yeah, filming a podcast.
We're totally
We're just-
pretending right now.
Filming a podcast.
Yeah, no, we're not. No, let him pass through.
All right. So
Yo, man, what is it, parenthood and make you not go to the gym no more?
Yeah, I'm just getting stuff down.
No, that's crazy, man.
I'm exhausted.
Oh my god, the lightest Somalian ever walked into my store. You won't see it though.
Ever again.
yeah, it's so far from a guy who doesn't read comics very often. Reading
Very often. I
Well,
thought we made it
you know
very
what?
clear you just read
I
eight
like
comics.
Juan Doe's art, man.
Yeah,
It's
Juan
very
Doe's
good.
killing it,
Yeah,
Juan Doe,
like
we're
I
gonna
really
put
love
art.
his style
So-
in this. Like, I hope they keep him for it. Like, because you know how like with
Well,
some titles,
it's not Marvel,
they-
so yes,
I
they'll
know.
stay. They'll stay.
but even in certain like,
That's what the motherfucker. Juan Doe does Animosity. I'm pretty sure he's doing one of the ones
oh
titles
shit,
from
yes,
Animosity.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So definitely worth a pickup. If you're into the I don't even read. Like I said, I only read like the big books. Like I read.
I don't know
like,
how many times you gotta keep telling people that you don't read comics. We already made fun of you.
Exactly.
comics.
Like you want to.
I read the big things.
This
Like
is literally his little
Like
bit.
us.
The last time he read a comic was what? Watchmen?
He read this because it had short words.
No, that one's as far as comic goes nowadays.
bastards.
Well, no, because comics now they don't really have speech bubbles in them anymore. It's just kind of like, hi,
Or
fight.
more,
you know?
yeah, a lot of exposés explaining why
Like,
they're fighting.
Jesus,
No,
man,
but
the
it's a-
80s they had the speech bubbles would like drag down to the page, man. Like
Yeah, but
crazy.
also
So,
at the
but that
same
was
time,
pretty
if
lengthy.
you didn't understand the speech, they had like, see this issue,
yeah,
see this issue. They
Yeah.
gave a specific issue to the reference.
yeah, no,
You know what I
straight,
mean?
Straight.
Whereas like nowadays, you rarely see that. See this issue.
the
Yeah.
comic itself, it leaves off on a little bit of a
Well, Marvel
cliffhanger.
does it every day,
It
dude.
kind of leaves off on a
Not
high
even.
note. So you kind of want to. The ending of this comic's like pretty cliffhangery.
I thought it was a really good ending. Like this is what you want from a number one, man.
Yes.
I don't
Yeah.
like when you do cheap tricks, and I don't think any cheap trick was developed here, because you developed what happened.
Yes.
You had a wee bit of a problem, right? And then
Well, you already
had,
saw tensions
you had a
rising.
cliffhanger. Yeah, but
Yeah,
like a
you-
lot of number one comics, they'll go through, especially like again, bastards like Marvel. You'll go through a story arc, and we go cool, and then at the end, some prick would just show up. out
Some
of nowhere.
rando. Yeah.
oh, okay.
Like you feel me? This one had like a whole start to finish. It lays out the scenario, the
Yes.
situation,
It
without
builds
even
it.
beating your head over.
No,
it.
it's very. It's very.
Beating your head over.
No,
it.
no,
Beating you over the head.
it very calmly and not overwhelmingly gives you the universe that it has.
Yeah.
And it sets it up in a very clean way. So
Yeah.
it's definitely a great start to a story that I'm sure it'll go some interesting places.
Well, yeah, because like, well, the other thing too we never touched on. So the Dark Dude's family, I can't remember his name, but like his family, his daughter has an issue with the human sacrifices they have on the boat just
Yes.
for the things that can only eat human. I guess vampires, maybe something else.
Yeah,
And it's not like they eat humans, but they drink their blood.
Yeah.
So, but she don't want them sacrificed. So it's interesting. There's like 4 or 5 different things happening in that comic, and like each of them are well thought. And it's a
yeah.
good number one.
Yeah, it was a very well done number
So
one.
if you're thinking about getting
Very
into
well done.
Secret Empire Omega, which has been out for a couple of weeks, don't get Dark Arc. It's
Yes.
cheaper. It's
Yes.
cheaper by $1, I
It's
think.
better.
and
It's way better.
And it won't make you feel sad about yourself.
Yeah, like
Or hate yourself for reading it.
No self-loathing.
Yes.
So, do we have anything else we want to bring up?
no.
All right. So that's
What
it
else
for,
can we bring up?
the streaming thing that we were chatting about.
No, because we ain't got enough facts about that.
Yeah,
We'll
we're gonna
come
gather
to it
more
later. We'll
facts.
come with the
There's a
facts.
war
We're gonna
coming.
come with the facts.
There's
So at least
definitely a
that way
war
we
coming.
have something we can talk about next time.
Yeah, exactly.
And we don't have to
But
think about
also,
it, right?
I want to give a shout out to our artist who is designing our new icon for the
And
channel.
our banner for the channel.
Yeah,
Which
the
is
banner
taking
for
a
the
hell of a
channel.
long time.
Yeah, but she is an amazing artist. Her name is Marianne Maurice.
Fantastic
She
art.
drew this.
Yes.
Phenomenal artist. I'm gonna try to get some info of her DeviantArt page and stuff like that, so you guys
Did
can
she
check
make
her
one?
out. Yeah, she has.
dope.
She's always had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
if
I'm
you
gonna
can
get
that
her
I'll put it in
info.
I'll put it in the comments below so you guys can check out her work if I get that DeviantArt.
Yeah.
So check in the comments below if you see it. So yeah, we'll cut.
Hold up. What's up?
What's up? No, yeah.
1 sec. Finish your shout out.
Yeah, so she's a phenomenal artist. Definitely up and coming.
Yeah,
I would
she's
love
really
to see her get into comic books. We've definitely stipulated to her. It's
creative.
like
She's very
she's
creative.
very creative. She's phenomenal. Anyways, yeah, definitely up and coming artist. You got to check out.
And shout out to the future upgrade that our channel will be getting style wise with
Yes.
some original art by this amazing.
Yeah,
artist.
Marianne Maurice.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Now, there's been some dark times in my life this year. Specifically speaking, the 0-3 season the Niners have gone off to. But I want to say special thanks to Pierre Garcon, who in the middle of a game single-handedly changed how the Niners season was going for me because, man, they were out of it. They were out of it against LA on Thursday. And I was telling you about that third down conversion he had
Yep.
midway through the second, man.
He almost cried.
It was amazing. The guy lit the candle. So he kept the flame alive for real Niners fans, not dumb Niner fans who were booing when Cap got off and cheered for goddamn Blaine Gabbert. I'll never forgive you, Niners Nation, for that gibberish. You never cheer for Blaine Gabbert. He doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Even if this motherfucker rolled up and played on the Alouettes, I don't cheer for his punk ass. But then again, I watch CFL gibberish.
Alouettes of all teams.
Well, fuck, they probably one of the better teams. He's an NFL player. Like, I don't like Blaine Gabbert or what Alouettes suck. I don't know. All of CFL kind of fucking suck.
Wow.
Like, no, seriously, that's a high school league, dude. You got how many
Rough
how many
Riders.
teams? You got
Rough
eight
Riders are the-
teams? Eight
like,
teams
one
in
of the best
CFL?
teams.
How many teams do you have in the CFL? Eight.
Yes.
8.
Yeah.
That's a fucking high school. You got a grown man high school league. Either or, we taking away from
After
Pierre
we're selling
Garcon.
mattresses on the
That's
side.
'cause we're
That's
about
true. That's why
hockey,
you gotta
not football.
watch these dudes. Like, I swear to God, I think our budget's comparable to the CFL.
like
So, but you guys are getting off topic. So Pierre Garcon, he did what no Niner could do for the last like 2.5 years, and he got a fire lit. He lit a candle on that team. You feel me? So I want you to fade to black, and then put up the candle for Pierre Garcon. And if you could, maybe like put a picture of him in the background, kind of
Throbbing.
in a
like-
Niners
like-
uniform
like
too.
he's,
because
he's throbbing.
so almost
yeah,
like,
like the flame.
so,
Oh,
almost,
yeah,
so
yeah.
almost like he's dead and we're remembering him.
No, motherfucker!
You just described an obituary.
You so soft, man.
You just described an obituary.
No, obituary would be like
In,
Pierre
in loving
Garcon died.
memory. If you put in loving memory, the one was complete.
You know what? I'm also gonna.
Okay, fine.
put
So
in loving
instead,
memory
instead
of this
put
episode.
keep the flame alive.
Keep the flame alive.
The Niners remember, man.
All right.
We will remember.
We'll catch you next week.
Again with this catch
Okay.
next week.
Sorry, we'll have another episode next week. Anyway.
I don't like lying to people. You're deceiving them by saying some dumb shit
Are we
like
here
when
next
they
week?
watching this. We here next week. We ain't catching nobody because we filming it and then putting it on YouTube.
We'll catch this camera next week.
What the fuck do they say is the responsibility? What's the term for it, man? Either or, we ain't fucking with nobody. So we ain't catching you. If you're nice enough to come check our channel, then come check our channel. We'll hopefully have more content up for you. But
we
they
will have more
catch us-
content up for you.
Catch us. Like, they in the same room as us? They ain't in the same room as us.
Okay. Like,
But we wanna be in
subscribe,
the same room
hit
with
the,
them.
Hit the share button.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
and,
complain about that no
Yeah,
more.
we'll catch you next week.
Catch you next week, guys.
Catch, like Pierre Garcon. Yo, the man that had like 8 catches. I think it was like 9 targets. So that's phenomenal. He catching it out like that. And like 140 some odd fucking
Yeah.
yards. The man, yo, you watch that game and tell me he didn't turn the tempo around, man.